They
switched. And that's why they found his body, because then they put him in the chair. What's good? It's your boy Sheim.
Swizz kid.
And we are jumping back into Dark. We're about to finish off season 1 right here, right now. Last episode, we ended off with Claudia going back in time to 1953 and handing off the blueprints to HGT. I gotta figure out his name. That's his initials. Claudia is starting to be, I'm not gonna say a main character, but looks like she's gonna be a very important character that's gonna play out throughout these seasons. So can't wait to see how she fits into everything. Oh, we also had our boy get arrested. So my man is arrested back in 1953. Well, we're gonna eventually see what happens to him if he's able to break out and get back to the present time, but I doubt it. So if you guys want to get the full uncut reaction, head over to Patreon, where we have all our full uncut reactions. We got some other perks that you guys will definitely enjoy, so make sure you go down to the description, click the Patreon link, you head over there and you check it out, because you are missing out on a lot. Click the bell icon to stay updated, and you can get notified when we drop our latest videos. But without further ado, let's finish off Dark Season 1. Let's get it.
Let's do it! Figure out what this weird motherfucker did too. My boy was about to pop out to you.
My boy went there just to have an alibi. And slept.
Where the fuck is that room at?
What you mean, this exact room?
No, that room where they doing that, putting the shit over their head.
I think it is this room, but just in a different time frame. What the
Yo. Oh, so that's how they getting them there. That's mad.
Bro, that kid is long gone.
Bro, they not dropping them in that cave. I thought they was taking them through the cave.
Nah, well,
we dropping them through that shit.
Literally splitting space time.
He put the tag on it, so what? That's crazy.
Tronte, es gibt hier was du sehen solltest. Es geht deinen Sohn. Nein, nicht Ulrich.
Oh, and that's the night he went out.
Yeah.
And he had the came back with the blood and shit.
Das ist unmöglich. Das ist unmöglich. Plötzlich einfach da.
Imagine being a parent, like, yo.
Nah, this is actually insane. I thought they was bringing them to the cave, like I said. Like, they're just dropping them in that room. Nah, that's fucked up. If you, like, to see him like that, it's crazy. I think this is hell.
This might be... Oh, it's Claudia.
Claudia.
And they were having an affair.
Es gibt eine Menge, das ich euch erklären muss. Aber vorher müssen wir Mats an den Ort bringen, wo gefunden werden soll.
She's working with him?
Sonst bleibt nicht viel Zeit.
That's fucked up. Ulrich's dad put him there and then had Ulrich and them find him.
For whatever reason that Claudia told him, she probably gave him a good reason.
I don't trust nobody, man.
That's Hannah?
I'm having sleep paralysis.
Mads? I said Mads. Mikhail? He's been having
You probably have nightmares still knowing that you left him.
but
I had to
he's
leave him.
been having like bad dreams since the beginning of the series.
I'll put that shit back, twin.
Damn, he burned the fucking letter.
Ich hab Scheiße gebaut. Seitdem Mikkel weg ist, ich kenn mich selber nicht mehr wieder.
Nah, she's just going from person to person at this point. Feel her, but I don't. She's looking for anywhere that can just give her that comfort.
Yeah, and that's why she called him back, sadly.
Alles gut.
I wonder what he did with my man Noah.
Sie wissen ja, wie er ist. Meistens kommt er ja nach ein paar Stunden wieder.
That boy ain't
So lange
been
war er
back.
weg.
War mein Kollege Ulrich Nielsen wieder hier?
Nur am Samstag, als er Herrn Doppler so attackiert hat. Als hätte ihr Schwiegervater was mit der Sache zu tun.
That's the same treehouse Katharina Ulrich was sitting at, I think.
Wusste was?
Der Junge aus der Zukunft. Du wusstest es.
You about to get that letter. Like, bro, this is your second chance at it.
Die ist für dich.
Das ist unmöglich.
Was?
Ich habe ihn verbrannt. Seit wann weißt du es?
Eigentlich wusste ich es schon immer, dass ihm etwas Schlimmes passiert ist, dass er nicht.
I'm dead, though.
Ich wusste nicht, dass er sich das Leben nimmt.
Aber du hättest Mikkel retten können. Ich habe jetzt noch eine Oma und die ist Direktorin an meiner Schule. Ihr Mann, der nebenbei meine Mutter fickt, sucht seinen Sohn, der mein Vater ist. Vor ein paar Tagen habe ich meine Tante geküsst.
Nah, Jonas got it the worst.
Und das Krasse ist, was da schief läuft, bin ich.
Egal wie unnormal und wie seltsam sie uns erscheinen, aus einem Grund passieren. Wer sind wir, Gott zu spielen? Aber du lebst im Jetzt.
Ich will einfach nur, dass alles wieder normal ist.
It's over for that.
Yeah,
That was ever normal.
Exactly. This is normal.
Houdini hat als Kind von nichts anderem geträumt, als Zauberer zu werden.
My man's so smooth. How you did that?
Aber das, was ich zaubern will, ist unmöglich.
Und was soll das sein?
Endlich aufzuwachen.
Yeah, that shit like a dream. It don't even feel real.
Ich träumte, ich wäre ein Schmetterling. Und jetzt bin ich aufgewacht und ich weiß nicht mehr, ob ich ein Mensch bin, der gerade geträumt hat, dass er ein Schmetterling ist.
A butterfly dreams he's a human.
Was bist du? Ein Mensch oder ein Schmetterling?
Vielleicht bin ich beides.
That's so drawn, but they thought he was disturbed and he really came from the future.
Yeah, that's why everybody was saying that he was weird.
Tiedemann. Egon, ja, natürlich.
My only aim is to take many lives.
Satanist? Satanist? Nein. Nein, ich bin Polizist. 80ern. Ich kann Ihnen jetzt schon verraten, Sie werden ihn nicht mögen.
You hear him?
Ich habe die Kinder nicht getötet, ich habe versucht, sie zu retten. Er muss noch leben, sonst wären die beiden Kinder nicht tot. Ich kann ändern, dass das alles passiert, aber dafür muss ich raus hier. Blick in die Kamera, bitte. Blick in die Kamera.
We thinking that old guy is hell. Is that Ulrich?
Who?
Nah, I'm tweaking.
You tweaking, bro.
Sollst du eigentlich schon oder kam das erst später, nachdem deine Frau dich verlassen hat und du gemerkt hast, wie jämmerlich und erbärmlich du bist? Das ist so mein Sohn. Ich muss meinen Sohn suchen.
This shit is insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
That's that Jane Sport book bag. I swear it is.
Well, Bart's, what does he
Ich
want?
habe auf dich gewartet.
You about to fight him?
Keinem habe ich was erzählt, dass du in der Klapse warst. Ich habe für dich gelogen. Dabei kannst du doch selber ganz gut lügen. Mit meiner Freundin rummachen? Du bist ein krankes Stück Scheiße. Genau wie dein Vater.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Oh, shit.
Bro, that's for Pops.
Come on. Come on now.
Put him in the headlock.
Mann, was soll der Scheiß? Seid ihr bescheuert?
This ain't about you no more.
Verpiss dich!
How you gonna tell me not to come here
Yeah.
anymore?
Like,
I'm
bro.
gonna leave. My boy. You don't do shit around here, son.
But she just knows sparked the problem between those two.
Es ist derselbe Apparat, nur nicht im gleichen Zustand. Das Ende einer Sache gleichzeitig betrachten sendet eine Art Signal. Dieser Block hier hat sich nie gedreht. Er war in den Bauplänen.
Oh.
Kommuniziert mit dem Apparat. Nicht nur die Vergangenheit beeinflusst die Zukunft, auch die Zukunft beeinflusst die Vergangenheit. Wie der Apparat in der Zukunft aussieht, hätte ich ihn nicht so bauen können. Verraten Sie mir, wie es ist in der Zukunft?
Ich hoffe, morgen schon anders als heute.
I don't know. I got a weird feeling about this shit.
About him closing the wormhole in the cave? Yeah, that shit definitely has some repercussions.
Als er klein war. Weißt du, wann genau das war?
Können wir reden?
Wann genau war das? 53, 54?
Im Herbst 53.
Vor genau 66 Jahren. 2 mal 33. Das hängt alles zusammen. Ich muss mit dir reden.
Like he want to tell her everything that's going on.
Yeah.
But she keep avoiding them. This is 1986.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Bro, when he sees his ear, he's gonna tweet.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's fucking me. Is that me?
Du musst aufhören. Er nutzt sich aus. Alles, was er verspricht, sind Lügen.
Sie verwechseln mich.
Nigga, I'm you.
Das habe ich schon mal gesagt. Alles, was Noah sagt, ist eine Lüge. Er ist nicht auserwählt. Du bist nicht auserwählt. Er will die Welt nicht vor dem Bösen retten.
He is the evil. Oh my
Yeah.
Heute ist der Tag. Der Anfang und das Ende. Mach nicht dieselben Fehler wie ich. Du musst aufhören. Du musst aufhören!
If I seen Future Swizzy and he told me to chill, I'm tweaking.
He said,
I'm
don't make
listening to
the
him.
same mistakes I did. Like, I'm you, though.
You're not letting up until you stop. Dude, I don't even like seeing her no more.
Ich habe mich geprügelt. Alles wird gut. Ich habe noch was in der Schule vergessen. Mach dir keine Sorgen, es wird alles gut, Mama.
You about to leave again.
Yeah, he gone. He gonna be gone.
He gonna be
for a
gone
while.
for a while.
Like, bro, if your kids say some shit out of the ordinary like that, don't let them go.
Noch ein paar Stunden, dann ist es vorbei. Glaubst du? Alles, was sie gesagt hat, ist in den letzten 8 Tagen passiert. Genauso, wie es hier steht.
Und warum ist denn dann die Hälfte der Seiten rausgerissen? Was passiert nach heute?
Alles neu.
See. Damn.
Wenn es Gott nicht gibt, warum glauben wir dann an eine Lüge?
Weil wir jede Lüge dem Schmerz vorziehen. Ich war noch ein kleiner Junge. Kam ein Fremder zu uns. Er sah aus, als wäre er im Krieg gewesen. Hat nicht viel gesprochen.
Yeah, he at the cave.
Manchmal habe ich ihn reden hören, im Schlaf. Aber in einer Nacht, da war er plötzlich ganz klar. Mit großen Augen und sagte, nichts ist umsonst. Kein Atemzug. Kein Schritt. Kein Wort.
He lost both their husbands, boyfriends.
Keine seiner Worte verstanden. Erst später, als der Schmerz zu mir kam, da habe ich verstanden, was er meinte.
He had to let him go.
Nichts von den grauenvollen Dingen, die uns widerfahren, umsonst sein soll. Dass sie uns zu dem machen, was wir sind. Dein Schmerz hat dich gemacht, Helge. Aber er hat keine Macht mehr über dich.
He'll make the same mistakes.
That boy got
Er ist der Nächste.
all the power over him.
Jonas Kahnwald.
He probably said that, and they're chasing after him, and they can't find him because he's traveling in and back and forth through time.
Sie können ihn noch gerne besuchen kommen. Ich bring dich in dein neues Zuhause. Da sind doch ganz viele andere Kinder.
Gotta take him to an orphanage.
She gonna adopt him.
Wissen Sie, ich habe mich entschieden, ich möchte adoptieren. Referenzen.
Also ich kann das hier nicht zwischen Tür und
Der
Angel
Junge mag
entscheiden.
mich. Er vertraut mir. Ich bin die einzige Person, die überhaupt an sich ranlässt. Und ich mag ihn auch.
Charlotte.
Shit, she just like my man Hell.
Just like her dad.
Der 12.
Ich meine, welches Jahr?
86. Was machst du hier?
Ich hole jemanden zurück von den Toten.
Wie soll das gehen?
Das ist sehr kompliziert zu erklären.
Kannst du die zurückholen?
Nein, du musst sie holen, wenn sie noch jünger sind.
Du spinnst ja.
Vielleicht.
Bro, he cannot do this, son. He cannot do this. Like, he was the problem. She about to see Ulrich's fucking picture.
She about to pass the fuck out, like, bro. And they showed us that moment because she remembered that just now. Like, she asked him, "Are you from here?" And he said no.
They about to beat his ass.
Bitte lass mich raus. Wo ist Helge? Ich bring dir bei zu reden.
Oh my God, his hands is tied.
They might beat him to death. And he about to go see if Mikhail is in there and he gonna be gone. Noah. And he said that he was looking for, he was next.
Hell about to be behind him.
How the fuck did he know he was in 1986 though?
They about to try this shit on John. And, oh my.
This shit might work on him now. It might not kill him.
Nah, he about to realize that them people with them faces, this where they been.
Du brauchst keine Angst zu haben.
Hey, hey, was soll das?
That's
Was ist das
him!
hier? Warum haben Sie mich eingesperrt?
Das war nicht ich. Das war Noah. Steht sie offen, läuft die Energie durch diesen Raum. Aber man muss sie verstärken.
That's why he needed that machine to save himself.
Yeah.
Wer sind Sie?
Weißt du das nicht?
They got the same cut, everything.
Du hast ihn verbrannt. Und trotzdem existiert er noch. Du wirst diesen Brief fast 33 Jahre bei dir tragen, bevor du ihn weitergeben wirst. An dich selbst.
I fucking knew it.
Ich bin du. Mein Name ist Jonas Kahnwald. Alles, was du erlebst, habe ich bereits erlebt. Ich habe sogar dieses Gespräch hier schon mal geführt, nur war ich damals auf der anderen Seite. Wir denken, wir sind frei, aber das sind wir nicht.
Aber ich kann dich nicht herauslassen, weil du dann nicht zu dem wirst, was ich heute bin.
You're not understanding, bro.
Like, bro, I said the same shit you said.
Unser Vater ist nur ein kleiner Teil eines riesigen Geschwürs. Ich habe Dinge gesehen, die kein Mensch jemals sehen sollte.
Es tut mir leid.
So obviously, if this shit is still going on, he didn't do what he was supposed to.
Well, at least he know he's still alive. Whatever's gonna happen to him. Neville, you just gonna have to endure. I just talked to me. I know I ain't dying in this room.
Nah, I'm surprised he ain't throw up or pass out.
He be like, I am you.
Yeah, bruh.
Cause I knew
how
it.
many instances, like how much shit had just fly through your mind at that moment. He could be the first piece to do something different. Like, oh,
I knew it!
And it's gonna be him. Still alive.
He hit him hard enough.
And it's gonna be his older self dead.
Yeah, his old ass definitely died in that car crash.
Yeah, he was trying to kill himself. This guy, Helga, is invincible. And I know her mind is spiraling because, like, she's piecing stuff together, but it's not all there yet.
She gotta go to that cabin. Literally, what does he want?
Gleich findet alles seinen Anfang. Der ältere Jonas wird das Loch zerstören, aber Löser dafür sein wird, dass es überhaupt existiert. Das Cäsium in seiner nutzlosen Maschine ist überhaupt erst entstehen zu lassen.
Wow.
Aber Claudia hat ihn belogen. Die meisten Menschen sind nur Bauern auf einem Schachbrett. Geführt von fremder Hand.
But she's a weirdo.
Jonas, Mikkel, unglückselige, aber notwendige Schachzüge. Ewigen Krieg zwischen Gut und Böse. Und draußen gibt es zwei Gruppen, die um die Vorherrschaft über das Reisen durch die Zeit kämpfen. Aber nie wurde ein Sieg ohne Opfer errungen, egal wie unmenschlich er uns erscheint. Welche?
So is Noah really trying to help at the end of the day?
Die haben alles Menschliche verloren. Die gehören zum Schatten. Deine Großmutter Claudia, die gehört zum Schatten. Vertraue ihr niemals. Jonas denkt, er wird alles verändern. Dabei ist er nichts als ihre Marionette.
He gave him the book of everything that's about to happen.
Aber Millionen Zahnräder, die ineinander greifen. Unsere Zeit wird kommen. Wir werden den Menschen aus seiner Unmündigkeit befreien. Von seinem Schmerz.
No, he's evil.
Nah, boy, yeah, he evil.
Es ist soweit.
Yo, this is the most insane shit I ever watched.
So instead of ending it, he started every time.
Bro, if you seen everything you seen because of what the conversation you had and the person that before you did what you did, why would you do it again?
Stuck in that loop.
Stupid.
That's Mikhail.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
And she's calling the phone.
The lights flickering. Yo, who about to come through that joint? Remember he said his wife was gonna leave him. That shit is affecting all timelines.
Every single one. What the f-
Yo, this is crazy. I don't trust her, bro. Fuck, she got a sniper.
I don't know. And he's about to put him in his seat. Oh no. Oh, is Jonas about to come through this room? And that's why he didn't die. He jumped through that motherfucker and then continued to go through time to figure everything out.
Oh my God, he's about to go through 1953. This is how he was able to go on. What the fuck is going on? They switched.
And that's why they found his body, because then they put him in the chair. Whoa, what?
What the fuck is going on, bro? He's in a room with all the connections that Claudia did.
So he's in the present time still.
He went back to...
He just swapped positions, but didn't change the timeline.
He's about to see the picture of himself in the future and really be like, yo, that really is me.
Yeah, he's about to see like everybody. He's about to see literally everybody. He jumps. Or did he jump to the future?
Bro, that's 2019. That's 2052.
He jumped to the future. Cause this young got like a different vibe to it. I don't feel like
This is why he was saying I seen shit that I wasn't supposed to. You about to see everybody dead. And that's gonna convince this version of himself to do the same thing.
Exactly. But we probably seeing this version of him because he's gonna do something different. He has to.
Hey du! Hey du! Wer seid ihr?
She about to see Martha in them as old heads?
Wo bin ich hier? Welches Jahr ist es?
It's the future.
Yeah.
It's done.
Willkommen in der Zukunft.
But they know all about it. Nah, this might be one of the coldest shows we ever stepped into. This shit just too crazy. Alright, y'all, that was the end of season 1 right there. And we got everything that we wanted right there. We got Jonas confirmed. That was his future self. We got some more information on what Noah is trying to do. We just don't know if he's if he's in the light or in the shadows. We don't know if he's good or evil yet. And we really don't know Claudia's intentions either. So persuades Jonas to do stuff, which basically creates everything from the situation, because he decides to go on to do the machine and then do that spark, which creates everything basic. We're gonna see what persuading and what information she gives to him as he sits in the future now. I can't wait to see the characters that are his age, seeing them now since he's in the future, and how that's gonna, play on his mind as he is now going to see everybody that he grew up older than him. So Jonas definitely has the hardest path since he's jumping back and forth through every timeline, and he feels like he has the burden of fixing everything while everybody's just kind of living life. He has this chip on his shoulder or thought in the back of his head that he needs to fix everything, which is, very difficult. But they did a great job of leaving us off at a point where we definitely want to jump back in as soon as possible, knowing that he's captured in the future. We also got to figure out how she was able to travel to this far into the future, because as of right now, we only know that Jonas, the older him, travels back from this timeline, and she does. So those are only two characters right now that we know of that's bouncing back from 2052, I believe. So can't wait to jump into season 2 and see how everything is connected.
This shit crazy because it's like so many different angles with them using basically now 4 timelines. You got 1953, 1986, 2019, and 2052. So now I could see going into season 2 how it could be extremely confusing for some people, because now you're adding another basically like 15 to 20 characters. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Even with like that group there, they're gonna be important going forward.
That girl.
And then now as they're jumping through timelines, you got to be able to piece people's names together, names with faces, how they're connected to who's the father, who's the child, you know what I mean? So it's just so much that they definitely put into the show. And whoever created it or made this show, directed it, boy, whoever it is, mind is ridiculous. Even like just season 1 and the people we got introduced to, there's 3 different timelines. There's people in the future going back to the past, the people in the past coming back to the future. They just showed us that we thought they was like taking people through the cave and dropping them off. Nah, they're sending them literally through a wormhole, and it all starts with that place that Helg originally owned. So even with like Helg's position, I feel bad for him, because like he went back in the past to try to like he was saying, he was like, I gotta stop it, and he tried his best to do it, and it kind of like not mind fucked me, but it just put me in like to a spiral of thoughts whenever older Jonas was talking to his younger self, his 2019 version. He was saying that he had the same conversation before. His future version had that same conversation with him at some point that he went through, and everything played out the way that it did. Why would he continue to do the same cycle is what I'm not understanding. If I went through that cycle and my older version was telling me he needed to stop stuff and he's seeing stuff that he shouldn't have, and then I ended up basically seeing stuff that I shouldn't have, why would I do the same thing again to this version of myself? But then it kind of reminds me of like the whole Matrix situation where like there was multiple Neos that went through the same thing, but then it was just that finally that one that was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do this.
And I think that's probably why he did that.
I think that's why he did it, because like at some point we don't control what's happening to us. We just like, Jonas was talking to his younger self. He was like, why did you kiss Martha? And it was like he couldn't even think of it. It was just like something that he did. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you see what I'm saying? Like it's just so much. It's like so deep with this show. But I'm just excited to see like what happens with Mikhail. Obviously, the same thing happens with that situation. Jonas in the future doesn't make, because it's like small stuff that he said was like, I carried the letter for 33 years, and it's just like stuff like that he was saying that hopefully the Jonas now doesn't allow himself to do, because it's like shit, if you put it for that instance, that means that a future version of Helg came back to him and tried to run him over, and the shit that just happened and then
again.
the same thing happened again. You know what I mean? So it's like,
he really thought like, all right, I'm actually doing what I got to, like I'm not doing what my other past self
I got
was
an
doing.
urge to do this. That's the same thing with the boy HGT. He was like, is there a reasoning behind it, or is it just that I feel compelled to do something? So what if when we in real life feel compelled to do something, like an urge, like
it's
we gotta do this, it's our future versions of us in some reality did the same thing, and that's why we feel the urge to do that. You feel me? Like that shit really be getting my gears grinding. That shit's crazy. And then like what them showing us just now how like
is everything actually written already?
Yeah, like they be saying like
shit.
shit destined for shit. What if it's not destined, but like you went through that already prior and just doing the same, you could say mistakes or making the same decisions. You feel me? That's why sometimes it's like I got deja vu, is because like you really
you did that already.
You feel me? Like,
you did that already.
With deja vu, it's like I already did this before, and that's why it's like, nigga, I already did this, but like I don't remember.
Did I do this shit again?
Bro, seeing Ulrich in the fucking picture from 19,
I would have fainted,
bro. From 1953 though.
Like that's before we all was born. Like, nigga, what the?
So like, then now you thinking like he said that Helg in her head. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. He said that Helg did it, and then Ulrich went back in time to kill Helg. Helg lives and continues on, but how the fuck did Ulrich do that in her head though?
Yeah, that's what she's thinking. Like,
she's like, how is he in the pictures with this?
After he told me this,
and him and Helg are both gone.
Did
and
he
the last
actually
thing
do
he
it?
did was, yo, call me. I figured out was like, that's what he like make sure you call me back. Like I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
And then now he's in a 1953 mugshot, which means that she already had the papers for the mugshot.
But she just didn't look at him. But
she never looked. Like, bro, you see what I'm saying, though? Like, bro, I mean, this shit was already there 66 years ago, bro.
Yeah. And she just like happened not to scroll through the
which
evidence.
Means that you could say that Ulrich is somebody from the past, bro.
Basically, and that's what might fuck her up. Like, is he really from this timeline,
or was he from the past and just came here? Which also means that
Then at that instant, it's like, bro, who is really from this timeline?
Nah. That just really fucked me up. Cause like in our situation, he don't gotta come back to 2019.
Look, he's gonna be born again. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, bro, no, nigga.
What do you mean? He doesn't have to come back.
His 2019 30-something-year-old version, right?
Yes.
40-something, however old he is in 1953.
Yes.
Which means in 2019, he's classified as disappearing.
Yes.
Which means he could die in 1953.
Yeah.
Like, they could beat his ass and kill him.
Yeah, because he's an unknown person. Like,
literally, they don't know who he is. And at the same time, can be reborn in 1986, and then if he does get born in 1986,
he'll just be back alive.
Well, not 1980.
Before
whenever, however old he's, however that whole 1986 timeline. That timeline, that means that when it gets back to 2019, he's gonna go missing again.
Yeah.
The same thing with
So
Miguel.
like that's what they be saying. Like, so it's time, really time. Like
everything is happening at once. They say the past, present, and future is all happening at once, which is literally happening right now. Like, yo, you see what I'm saying, those twins?
Nah, this show fire.
Oh. Nah, man, if you guys enjoyed that reaction, make sure you like the video, comment down below, send your thoughts on the subscribe on the bell icon so notified of these videos. Just know on YouTube, man, we had a 18-minute conversation, an outro for the end of the season. Y'all probably get like 5 minutes. Make it a little longer for y'all just because it's the end of the season, you know what I'm saying? Get your little one, you know what I'm saying? If we're far off for some stuff, let us be far off. Where, you know what I mean, get it together, figure stuff out as we go along. But that's just a part of reacting, man. Some of y'all probably already watched this shit. Y'all know exactly how it's gonna play out. That's all hindsight.
I mean, when
you was watching, you was not. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't say we stupid for missing certain things or it's obvious because it's not obvious.
Don't do that. Well, yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. To the next video.
The kids reacted.